Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another video in the Diwali series. Hopefully you've enjoyed the last video, and today I bring to you all something a little less technical, a little more fun. So I'm going to be trying out one of the recipes that my very good friend Avani shared with me. Her handle on Instagram is myheartdough. If you don't follow her already, what are you even doing? Because her food blog is out of this world. So go ahead, follow her there. So a few weeks ago I actually reached out to her saying, you know what, I want to be doing like a cooking video for my Diwali series, and I asked her if she could come up with a few, festive sort of recipes that all of you might enjoy, and she was kind enough to send me 3 different recipes. Now in today's video I'm only going to be attempting one, and that is going to be the simplest one that she sent to me because I am no chef, and this particular recipe thankfully has very low margin of error. So the recipe that we are going to be trying out today is the gulab jamun mousse. So this particular recipe, this particular dish involves a lot more assembling of ingredients than it does technical cooking, which is why I say that it's relatively easier and has a lower margin of error. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. If you do, please be sure to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button if you haven't done all these wonderful things already. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, so we're going to start off by taking some dark chocolate. I used Amul 55% dark, but you can use any of your choice. So you're going to chop this up, and I used about half a cup. Even though the recipe calls for 1 cup, I just halved the portion because I only had half the amount of gulab jamuns. After that, I took about 1/4 of a cup of cream. So I used the Go cream, but you can also use Amul cream. And then you want to heat it up a little bit until it's just warm. And once the cream is warm, just pour it over the chopped chocolate and just let it sit there for about 2 minutes. After that, just start mixing it all together until it forms this beautiful, silky, smooth ganache. Once that's done, what you want to do is take about half a cup of this whipped topping and transfer it into a bowl. And then what we're going to do is use a hand mixer to whip this all together until it's nice and fluffy. So you want to be patient with this and whip this mixture until the cream forms soft peaks that look somewhat like this. And then we're going to be incorporating the chocolate ganache that we made earlier into this whipped mixture. So we finished making the mousse part of this dish, which is basically what you saw right now. So there's whipped cream and then there's chocolate ganache in it. It tastes so good. I've just kept it in the fridge for a bit so it'll firm up just a little bit more so I can pipe it comfortably. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up some pistachios for presentation purposes, and then we're going to get ready to plate.
Nice. This is so good. I couldn't eat this bowl. Now I know that.
So I found these really cute, tiny, almost cutting chai kind of glasses, and I thought that would be perfect to serve my gulab jamun mousse in this. So what you see me doing here is I'm using a star nozzle and I've put it into a piping bag. And I'm going to be pouring all of this wonderful mousse that we made into this piping bag so that I'll have a lot of control over how it goes into the glasses. So how I assembled mine was by piping a layer of mousse right at the bottom and then placing one gulab jamun right on top of that. Obviously you can cut up the gulab jamun into smaller pieces if that's how you'd like to present yours, and then I just finished it off by piping a few stars right on top of this gulab jamun, and then obviously dusting it with a little bit of pistachio just to finish the look. And that's about it, guys. We are done with this gulab jamun mousse. As you saw, it was so simple to make. I assure you that if you're a beginner like me, you are going to love this, and this is going to be a hit in your family. Alright guys, so that is going to conclude this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it and are willing to try out this recipe for Diwali. It's so simple and it tastes absolutely amazing. So if you try it out, please be sure to let me or Avni know in the comments below, tag us on Instagram, send us a DM, do all those things, and I will be back with another video very soon. So till then, stay tuned, stay safe, have a wonderful Diwali, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!